Why people don't like an Aries. Being an Aries means living life in the fast lane with boldness, powerful drive, and always ready to take on the next challenge. But while your fearless attitude and unshakable confidence often set you apart, not everyone is ready for the fiery energy you bring to the table. Honestly, your strong will, relentless need for excitement, and competitive nature can sometimes make you a bit polarizing. If you've ever wondered why people might find it hard to keep up with, or even don't like, an Aries, you're in the right place. 1. Aries can be extremely restless when they want to initiate or excite a task. Here's the thing about Aries. You're a go-getter, but sometimes that fiery energy can come across as, well, a bit much. When you've got a new task or idea in mind, your restlessness kicks into overdrive. You want to jump in head first, full of excitement and enthusiasm, but not everyone can keep up with that level of intensity. While your passion is admirable, it can make others feel rushed or overwhelmed, especially if they're not on the same wavelength as you. 2. An impulsive Aries doesn't rely on their brain much, especially barely mull too much over the outcomes of their actions. Ruled by the zodiac fire signs, you're not exactly known for overthinking things, and that's putting it mildly. When you get an idea in your head, your first instinct is to act, not sit around analyzing every possible outcome. People around you might get a little nervous watching you dive headlong into something without considering how it'll turn out. 3. Aries loves to take charge, often pushing forward with bold and assertive leadership. Let's be real. You're an Aries, so naturally, you love taking charge. Leadership? It's in your blood. You thrive on pushing forward with bold ideas, often being the one to step up when others hesitate. And while your confidence and assertiveness can be inspiring, it can also rub people the wrong way. Why? Because sometimes in your quest to lead, you forget to slow down and consider whether everyone else is on board. 4. Aries insists on doing things their way, refuse to take no for an answer, and rarely, if ever, listen to anyone else's advice. In fact, the word no isn't even in your vocabulary. You push forward with such determination that sometimes it seems like you've got blinders on, refusing to consider alternatives or listen to advice, even when it's coming from someone who might actually know what they're talking about. Sure, your confidence is impressive, and it's one of the reasons people admire you. But when you refuse to budge, it can come across as stubborn, even arrogant. 5. Aries loves a good argument, often starting fights just to break the silence and fill the void. Silence? Boring. You'd rather throw a bold opinion out there and see who takes the bait? It's not that you're trying to create chaos. Well, not always. But a little conflict makes life interesting, right? For you, arguments aren't personal. Well, they're sports. You enjoy the mental challenge, the back and forth, and the adrenaline rush of debate. But the kicker is that not everyone is built for the constant sparring. 6. Aries thrives on competition and loves to win. The thrill of a challenge lights you up, and when you're in it to win it, there's no stopping you. Winning isn't just about the prize for you, it's about proving yourself, proving that your passion, drive, and sheer willpower are unmatched. But here's the thing. While your competitive nature can be inspiring, it can also come across as a bit intense, especially for those who aren't as cutthroat as you. 7. They're bold, I can do anything. Attitude may leave others, feeling as though Aries considers themselves superior or indifferent to risks. Here's the thing. You've got confidence for days. As an Aries, your bold I can do anything attitude is practically legendary. You walk into a room and people can feel the energy shift. You take on challenges like they're nothing, and while that fearlessness is often admired, it can sometimes rub people the wrong way. Let's face it, your headstrong approach can make others feel like you consider yourself a little superior, or worse, indifferent to the risks involved.